So what we have learned yesterday, like we learned about some more tags to give buttons and to give text area and to give some drop downs, and we see about how to upload a file, how can we upload a file, and why we use this ink type, that is your encryption type. Okay, and then we learn about some more attributes, like a submit button. You have to give type equals to submit, then only it will generate the data to your server. Then in reset you have to give type equals to reset, all the entered input fields will be cleared. Then we learn about this radio buttons in our yesterday's class only. So anyone having any doubt till now in forms? Anyone having any doubt in our yesterday's class? Okay.
No.
Okay, sure. Okay, so now in our today's session we will complete our form topic. There are some few things are left. Then after it we will start media queries. So in forms we are left with this group fields. Okay, we use group fields to group the content. Like you can group some fields, like you can give some personal details as one field, and you can give education details as one another field. So I will show you how to give that fields. So to make it as one group, you have to give what field set. Then for giving the label, you use what legend. I will show you the example, you understand it more clearly. So I'm removing this one first. Okay, I'm giving the structure using this shift and 1. I'm getting this structure. As I told you, to start giving the input fields, you must have to use what form tag. So I'm giving form tag here. Then inside it we have to define action. So in this action I'm giving slash, so as we don't have any action right now. So here in this method I'm giving post method. If I give post method, it will be not displayed in your URL, right? If I give get method, the data will be displayed in your URL. So inside it, I am giving field set. Okay, I am giving field set. In this field set, I am using legend. Okay, I am giving legend. I am giving this as personal details. See, after it only I am giving some input fields. I am giving type equals to text. Just it is useful for giving UI purpose, and it is good for accessibility purpose. Like all the related input fields will be in one group, so that's why. So I am giving placeholder here. Enter your name. So I am just closing it. I am giving one more input field. Giving type equals to number. Placeholder. Enter your age. Okay. I didn't use any label. Just for I just want to make this example little short. I am going live. See, you get this. See, you get this line. Right? You get one like box. How you got this? Using this field set, you got this lines. Okay. Legend is not properly spelled, I think. Lagend. Yeah, it is correct. Le, that is Le. Okay. In many forms, you saw it like this. See, legend will look like this. Okay, so it will give some more like user friendlities, right? The user who is filling this form, it will understand this all the input fields for personal details. Like for educational details, you can create it like this. You just have to give field set instead
And
of give.
here,
Yeah.
label means that's the meaning of what we are entering. And then legend means it's equivalent to header, is it? Heading, is it?
Yeah. So just I'm just giving the this section heading. Like in this section you can have 4-5 input fields, right? So in this section I'm just giving the name to this particular group. So legend is this, and label is the particular input elements. So I will give show you one. I will give one label also.
We wrote yesterday, no, male, female.
What you said? Please again, sir.
Yesterday we wrote a label as
Yeah.
gender. No?
Yes. But yesterday we didn't use this legend, right? This filter we
Yes.
didn't use. So for that purpose also you can use it. You can give it filter and inside it you can give select your gender. Okay.
Okay.
So here you can give like educational details. Like you can change it here. Enter your marks. Enter your qualification. Okay, just I'm giving an example only. See, it is how clear it is just by seeing this UI, this interface. User will understand. Okay, so this group of this box is for just for personal details, and this box is for educational details. So user will understand it. So for that purpose, we use this field set. Anyone having any doubt? We use this legend to give this group name, to give the name of our group. For that purpose we use this legend. Having any doubt? Okay, what about others? If you guys having any doubt, just feel free to ask or else put a message no, so that I can understand you guys are listening it properly. Okay, let's move to other topic, other thing. So with this we are done with our like whatever the input fields we have in our form. Okay, it might be some more, but this is the necessary most useful input fields we generally use in our forms. Okay, so you can use type equals to search range color. We already discussed about this search range and colors. Let me show you what this once again. Instead of giving this text, we can give search also. When you give search, it will give you the functionality of a search. Like in a search bar, where it is. Okay, this one. I'm just changing from here. Search anything. See it here. See, this is just looking like just a normal input field. But when I start typing here, it is giving me this this clear option. So when I click on it, all the entered thing will be disappear. Okay. So this is one of more our input type. And similarly, we have color also. Type as color. So it will allow us to give some colors from it. You can choose color from it. You can give some by default color also. By taking the value, as I told you, we use value to give some by default any value we can give. Suppose I am giving red here. Let's see it is working or not. Okay, it is not working. You have to give the color code here. Instead of giving the name, you have to give the color code. Let's try with blue. Okay, it will not work. You have to use color code for it. In CSS, we will learn about all the color codes, but just for now, I am using hexadecimal color code. See, it is giving the color code for red. So it will not take directly the color's name. So we have to give the color code. Let's see. See, it is working fine. We will learn about this, what is this color code, how we can get it. Just normally can search on Google, but this is a one kind of giving color. This is a one format you can say. Instead of directly giving the name of your color, we can use this hexadecimal color code, or we have RGB also, and RGBA also we have. There are some 4-5 color formats are there to give colors. So we will learn about this in depth in our CSS. Just I am giving how to give color in your type equals to color. So in this way you can give color by default some color. So and then we have range as well. In input type you can give range also. Input type equals to range. We already saw about this, but still I am revising it. See, you will get a range like this. Okay, you can create it like this. Okay, then we learn about this name attribute. Name attribute is just like a key you use for sending data to your database. It will be visible in your URL if you use method as get. Okay, then we have ID for linking purpose. Then we use value to give some predefined by default value. Then we learn about this placeholder also to give some hints, and we use require to make the input field mandatory. And we learn about this read only. If you give read only attribute, that particular field can't be editable. You can only read, you can't edit it. And in case of disable, it is same only, but it will show some little gray color. So to user will know it is completely disabled. And then we have max length. I will show you this one. Like in max length, in number they give some restrictions, like in mobile number you just have to enter 10 digits only, right? So you can give this kind of validations. So here I am giving, see here type equals to number, enter your mobile number I am giving. Okay, so in mobile number we know we must have to enter only 10 digits. But in some many cases, user can enter more than 10 numbers, which is invalid, right? So to restrict it, to give some validations to user, you can use max length. So that's why I am giving 12. So by adding the country code also, like 13 plus 91. See, now I am trying to write more than 13 numbers. It will not take. Okay, it is taking. Let me see it. Let me refresh it. Still it is taking. Why? Let me see it. Okay, maximum length type equals to text. Okay, this max length is working with text only. Let's give type equals to text here. Now let's see it. I am giving little less numbers. I am giving 5 only. So I am typing characters here. See, after this I can't enter anything. See, it is not taking A here. So I am not able to write any extra numbers here. Any extra digit or alphabets I am not able to enter in that particular input field. Why? Because here I give max length as 5. Suppose if where we can use, like in the scenario of taking the user's name which having 10 characters, 20 characters, like this, in that case we can use this. Okay, for numbers we can use some other we use with JSS, we use with JavaScript. To restrict number, to give some validation in with number, we use with JavaScript. Okay, then we have min and max also. Okay, I will show you the min and max. We use this with min in numbers only. Okay, I use type equals to number. Here I am giving min 1, minimum character 1, and maximum. See, like numbers you can, for mobile numbers you can like use this. I am giving 15 here. So minimum character at least 1 and maximum is 15. Now let's see it here. Okay, I am writing 1, 2. Okay, let me give some less numbers so we can see it. So here I am typing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It is taking. What's the issue? Let me see it. Date inputs. Input type equals to number, max 100. Okay, so here I think we have to give one thing at a time. Let me give max as 5 only. I think there is some issue. Okay, for now just skip this min and max. We will cover this min and max in our next class. Okay, I think it will must work. When you give min as 1, it will take one number at least, and for max, okay, it will do the validation. When you click on the submit button, it will do it like this. I think it then at that time it will show the error. I will give one submit button here, then we will check it. Here I am giving button type equals to submit. Let's see it. Okay, I am giving some numbers more than 5. Then I am click on this button. See, it is now showing this validation. Value must be less than or equal to 5. So in this scenario, it is working fine. Okay, so like in mobile numbers and like in many forms you guys saw, like you must have to enter a number which contains 10 digit only. If you enter more than 10 digits, it will show the error, something like that. So like I'm using as 10 now. It is doing the validation when I am clicking on this submit button. But if you want to do the validation at the time of like when I'm typing here, here only you want to give the validation. Here only at this time only it shows the error. For this you have to use what JavaScript. See, still it is showing when I hover on it. Value must be less than or equal to 10. It is showing, but to get the proper error for that purpose we use JavaScript for it. When I click on this submit button, it is showing me the error. Okay. Now I'll give min. Min also I am using here. Minimum I am giving 5 now. So here I am giving only 5, 6, 3 numbers only. When I click on submit button, it is showing me value must be less than or equal to 10. Okay, suppose let me remove this max. I am giving only 2 digits. Minimum 5, yeah, min 5 must work. Let me do it once again. It is working, but it must not work. Okay, I think minimum is not working properly. We will see that this thing once again in our next class, but max is working properly. When you give max as 10, it is not taking, it is giving like this thing. When I give more than 10 numbers, it is showing me the error. Value must be less than or equal to 10. Any doubt in this max attribute? We will see min in our next class. No need to be worried for this. Any doubt in this max? Okay, okay guys. Okay, we just now saw about this max length. Max length we use with type equals to text to restrict the user to give some validation to enter the text. Like in comments, you can use this to take the comment from user in 2-3 lines only. So at that time you give some max length as 200, 100, like this you can give. And min and max we use with type equals to number, like so that user can enter the number which contains 10 digits only. Okay, now comes to the steps. Okay, see in this here we have steps, right? When I am removing this one, I am giving just only 6. When I click on this arrow, see it is decreasing. When I click on this above arrow, it is increasing. But the steps here is only 1. See, you can see it clearly. It is decreasing by only one number. Right? It is increasing by only one number. So the steps here by default is 1. So you can increase the steps. You can give the steps also. So here you can define it. Steps. I am giving 5. Now let's see this. I am giving 1 here. When I click on this above arrow, it is taking 5 directly. See, it is taking 10. See, above 10 it is not going. Why? Because the max here I am giving is 10. That's why it is not going above. Suppose I am giving 20 here. It will be go. Now it will be go above 10. 1. When I am increasing it, steps it's 5. So directly it is jumping to 5. When I am clicking again, see. Okay, when I click again, it is not increasing. Why? Because I give some restrictions of maximum value must be 20, not above this. Okay, so you can use these steps for increasing and decreasing purpose. And then we have size. Like using this size attribute, you can increase the width of this input field. This input field, you can increase the width also. So see, here I am increasing in this name. I am giving size as suppose 100 I am giving. See, it is increasing the size of this particular input field. Okay, these are some basic like attributes to increase your input field size. Then we have autofocus. Like see, when I refresh this page, all these input fields are not getting any focus. But when I click on it, it is getting some focus. See, just see the borders. When I click on it, it is getting some focused. Right? But by default also you can make some input fields get some focus by itself. You just have to give autofocus attribute. You just have to give autofocus attribute. See, I didn't click on it. By itself it is getting focused. Okay. Instead of any other input field, you can give focus. Suppose here I am giving. This is color, so it will not show. Here I am giving autofocus. See, it is getting this focus by itself. How? I give the attribute autofocus for that particular input field. And then we have multiple. Like yesterday we learned about to upload a file, we use what? Input type equals to file. So here you can give one more attribute here, that is multiple. So it will allow you to download, like to upload a multiple files at a time. Like in many forms you guys saw, it allows you to upload multiple files at once time. So here I am giving input type equals to file. Okay, so here I am giving attribute as multiple. So now let me close it. See, it is giving me choose file. See, it is giving me this check boxes now. I can allow multiple files now. See, I can choose multiple files now. See, it is showing me 2 files are selected. Without using this multiple, we can only upload 1 file at a time. Okay, now let's see. See, now it is not giving any checkboxes. It is not giving any kind of checkboxes. At a once, I can only upload one file. So this is the benefit of using multiple. Using it, you can allow a user to upload multiple files at a once. At a time, they can upload multiple files. So then we have accept also. Like in some websites, you guys saw like they restrict you to only upload a PDF file, or they want just only a doc file, right? So you can give the some restrictions, like you just upload your documents file in PDF format only, or you just upload a file in docs format only. So like this you can give the restrictions. So I'm giving here is accept dot pdf. Okay, here I'm giving multiple. Now just see it. I'm closing this. See, it is just showing me by default, it is showing me all the PDF files only. See, it is only showing me PDFs. Why? Because I give the accepted format as PDF only. That's why in my computer, in my device, it is only showing me PDFs. This file, this particular folder contains docs files also. But still it is hiding that particular files. Let me show you. I am just removing this accept. You will see it. There are some docs files are also there. But still it is not showing those files. Now see. See here, I have some docs file. See, you can see it. I have docs file. Okay. But previously it was not showing me these docs files. Why? Because I give a format, like I give some validations. Just accept only PDF. Now I am giving docs. Dot docs. Now let's see it. When I click on this upload button, it will choose file. It will show me the docs file only. See. It is hiding all the PDFs from my device and it is showing me all the docs files. Right? Any doubt in this?
No.
What about others? Can you guys please tell me? Are you having any doubt? Okay. Okay, guys. So this is all about like forms. We mostly use this kind of concepts only in to create a full-fledged good form. Okay, these are the all the necessary must use forms attributes, and all these input fields are mostly we saw in forms this kind of attributes only, right? This kind of attributes and this kinds of input fields, this select radio button, check boxes, text area, all these are very useful things. So this is all for forms. So now comes to this is a complete example. You can see it for your practice purpose. Now comes to media in HTML. What is media in HTML? Till now what we did? We just did how to display some text, right? How to show the text in like in table format, how to display the text, some character or some paragraph in a list, like how to display headings. So we just saw we just were dealing about text only. Now comes to how we can show the images, audios and videos also in our HTML file. Like in many websites, like in your Flipkart also, there are all the files full with all the images, right? There are product images and there are some videos also there. So how to show those images in our website? You just have to use what img tag to display image in your website. I'm saying about in your website, not in your title. To showing the image in your title, we use what link tag, right? We use what link tag and we give the path. But to display the image in your website, this blank page, we use what img tag. IMG stands for image We are not using complete image spelling. We are just using the short form img. Then we are using src as our attribute. Here we are giving the path. src stands for source, where your image is located. Then we give what? alt. alt stands for alternative text. Okay, alt stands for alternative text. Why we use this? See, suppose in some cases you didn't give the proper path, so the image will be broken. Image will look like a broken. I will show you how broken it will look. At that case, your text will be visible. Whatever the text you give inside this alt, it will be visible at the time if your image is broken. And still it is very useful. Why? In the case of accessibility, it is useful. The blind people can't see your image, right? They can hear whatever the text contains. If in this alt, if you write this image contains three dogs which are playing like this, if you explain it like this, email like screen readers will tell these things to the user. I will show you how to add image now. So let me remove this form now. Here I am using img to add one image here in this src. Okay, see, in this current folder I didn't have any kind of image, so just click on this control space. See, it is not having any image now in here. So inside assignments I have one image, so just use the assignment folder. Inside it I have one image, so I am just selecting this. Okay, so now here I am giving alt, that is your alternative text. So let me see what this image contains. Okay, so this image is about HTML. So we can write some text like this. This image is of HTML logo. Okay, now let's see the output. See, this image is completely visible. How it is visible? We use what? img tag. We use img tag, we give the proper source, that is our path. Suppose we didn't give the proper path here. I am giving some improper path now. See, this image is broken. The broken images will look like this. In many websites you guys saw, there are some broken images like this, they displays like this. But this alternative text, see this, the whatever the thing I give in this alt tag, alt attribute, this text is visible. When your image is broken, that alt text will be visible to us. Okay, if it is not broken, if your image is not broken, still it is very much useful. Why? Because for accessibility purpose, to the person who are not who can't see your website, to the blind people it is useful. They read this, whatever the text you have given in your alt attribute, it will read it. Okay, any doubt in this?
So this is alt is just to know that image only is not coming. There is an error, isn't it, ma'am?
Yeah, you can say it like this. For in some case, if image is not proper, like if you give there is some error, for that purpose, instead of just showing this blank image, you can display text like this so that user can understand. Like in some cases, there are slow internet connection. The images will take some time to upload, right? At that scenario also it will show the hint to the user, this image contains this thing. So that's why also we use it, right? In many cases when our internet connection is little bit slow, we got a broken icon like this. Okay, so that by just seeing this, user can understand, okay, so this image contains this kind of content like this. And still it is useful for accessibility purpose also, right? Any doubt?
Understood.
Anyone else?
Yesterday I was telling that control space didn't work for me, no, ma'am.
Yeah, yeah.
So there, in between quotes, you chose the path of the file.
Yes.
What I did, since control space was not working, I just dragged the image and put in between those quotes. Then it automatically took the path map.
Okay. Control space was not working for you.
Control
Yeah.
space was not working because I learned yesterday from you that some extension was not there, therefore it was not working. So what I
Hmm.
did, I reduced the window size, I kept the image on the other side, just brought the image and dropped it in between the codes. Then
Hmm.
this kind of file path started appearing.
Okay. Okay. So I think there are some more extensions are required for you. But for other students, this issue is coming, like control space bar, and you are not getting the proper path. What
No,
about you
ma'am.
guys? Are you facing this kind of issue?
No, no.
No. Okay. What about others? Sir, your Windows, which operating system is there in your laptop?
I am using old MacBook, ma'am,
Mac.
2015 model. Mhm.
Okay, so maybe that's the reason, right? Because to some other students it is working fine. Maybe
Okay.
the operating system, due to operating system, it is not working. So, like you can do that drop, like you are saying about. You can use it like this, and you can give the proper path by yourself. If it is not
Uh,
giving you the recommendation suggestion, you have to type it like this: your folder name, then your file name. I think there is a issue in your operating system only, or else it will be not work in others also if it is a issue in extensions.
okay.
Okay, so this is the way we can add images in our HTML file, right? So as I told you, we can add videos also, and we can add audios also. So let's see it. Okay, I will tell you one more thing. We can give width and height also. For this image, we can give width and height as well. Basically, in not in all elements we can't give width and height, but image is image tag. Image element is giving us the feature to give width and height from here only. I can give width. Suppose I'm giving 400 and I'm using height 500. I'm giving. See, it is taking width and height properly. But to the like all different elements, we can't directly use width and height. Right? In a table also, it is allowing us to give width and height. But in list or in forms, you can't give use width and height. In input fields, you can give size, right? So not all elements will allow you to give width and height, but there are certain elements. Few elements will give you the functionality like feature to use width and height. Okay. Now let's see how to add video in our HTML file. To add video, we use what? See this one. See, to add video, we use this video tag. See here, we use video tag. Here also we can give some width and height. And here we have to give controls attribute. What controls attribute will do? It will give the play pause button. It will give us play pause button and speed button. Like in YouTube, when you click on that three dots, it will give the option to playback speed. So it will give these functionalities by using this controls attribute. Then we give the source, like where is our video is located. We give the source of our video file. And this is your browser is not does not support this video tag. It will be visible when the video format is not correctly given, like the source is not correctly given. At that time this text will be visible. Now let's see this one. You just have to use what video tag. Okay, Okay, in this I am giving width and height some 500 and height here I am giving 600. Okay, as I told you, we have to use controls. Then only it will show you play pause button. So now I'm closing it. Inside it we have to use what source attribute, source tag. Inside it we have to give source src. Here we have to give the path of our video where it is located. So currently I don't have any file, so I'm just copying from my other folder. Okay. Okay, here I have one video. So I'm just copying from here. I'm just pasting it here. Okay, this is one audio. Okay, let me download a video. This is MP3, right? So this is MP4. This is your video. I'm just copying this one and pasting here. Okay, let's see this one. So here in this src, you have to give that particular video file path where it is located. So here I can choose it. So let me close it. Here you can give the text like if it is broken, your browser is not supporting this video, like this you can give. Let me show you. See, here we are getting that particular video. Just now I give the path. See, it is giving me this play and pause button as well, all this sound also, and this full screen, and this playback speed also it is giving me, download option, all these things. How it is giving me this thing? I use this controls attribute, that's why it is giving me all these features. Suppose if I remove this, let's see it will give us that thing or not. See, it is not giving now, right? It is looking just like an image. So it is must to give controls, then only you will get play and pause those things. So this is the way to add any kind of video in your HTML file. Okay. Okay, here in this source you can give type as well. Type video MP4. What is the type of your file? So here you have to define it. In this source you have to define type video slash mp4. Without it also it will work fine. It is not like this, it will not work fine, but it is a good practice to give type equals to video mp4. What is the format of this particular file? So it is must, the browser will understand it more clearly if you give type, right? Similarly, like this only you can add video also, but here we can do one more thing, we can add one poster also. See, like in YouTube videos, they use some kind of thumbnails, right? Before showing all the content in first page, they use what? They use thumbnails. So here also you can use one thumbnail that is called it as what? Poster. Okay. Now let's give one poster here. So you just have to give the poster here only. I am giving poster. Here in this poster you have to give the path. My image is inside it. So now let's see it. See, right? Instead of directly showing that particular video content, it is showing me the thumbnail first. Then when I click on this start, it is showing me the content. Getting my point? Any doubt in this?
No, ma'am.
Okay. What about
One
others?
question I have.
Yeah, sure.
You wrote your browser is not supporting video. That without alt also it will work, is it? Because here there is no alt.
Yeah, in image we use alt tag. See, why we are typing your browser is not supporting these videos. Actually, there are some old browsers are there, like old browser like Microsoft Explorer. There are previously like 20 years back. There are some browser which doesn't support videos. So for that purpose, we are giving it. It is not about like your video is broken like this. Suppose let's see
No,
how it is working or not. I am giving the incorrect path. See, okay, I am giving some incorrect path. Let me see this text is showing or not. See, I gave the incorrect path. Still, it is showing, but it is not allowing me to start and resume. Right? Means my video is not uploaded. My path is not proper, but still it is showing me the poster. Poster it is showing me, but this controls is not working. So it means what this your it will not support it in your browser. It is for the old browser. Previously, like 15-20 years back, some browser will not support the videos directly. For that purpose, we give this text. You can skip it directly, but for images, you must have to give this ALT tag. Getting my point?
yeah, I asked here whether that word ALT is not required or what, because
No, it
directly
is.
we are giving.
No, in video, it is not required.
Okay.
Like in video, blind people can hear what is this video, right? In images, they
Okay.
can't hear it. So for that purpose, we are describing the image. In video or audio, you don't have to give ALT attribute. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Anyone having any doubt? Anyone want to ask anything? Okay. So similarly, we can give audio as well. See, in audio, we use the same format, audio, and then we give controls. Here, there is no need in audio. What's the need of width and height, right? So just we have to give controls. Then we are giving source, where is the path, and here I am giving the type. Let's do this. Audio. Here I am giving controls. Okay. So in this I am using what source tag. In this source I am using src. Here you have to give path of your mp3. That is your audio. Here I am giving type audio slash mp3. Okay. Now let's see this one. See. It is giving me all this playback speed, resume, pause, resume, or these sounds. Why? Because I give controls there. When I click on it, it is starting. Okay. So this is the way to add audios in your HTML file. And this is the way to add video, and this is the way to add images. Like you can give image URLs also. Instead of directly taking the image from your folder only, you can give image URL as well. Here, instead of giving the src, instead of choosing from your folder, you can give URL also. How can we give URL? Suppose I'm just taking the URL from browser. I'm taking JavaScript image. Okay, just see this one. Here, copy image address. Just choose this. Your image address will be copied. Now you can paste it here. Okay. So this is the another way to add images in your website. either you can directly show the images from your folder, or you can just copy the image URL from your browser images. Any images you can do it like this. Just choose this image and click on the right side. You will get all this option. Choose this copy image address. The link will be copied and you can paste this link in your SRC. Okay, any doubt in this? Adding an image using a URL, any doubt? Yeah, okay. So now see, we have some more options in video and audio. We have some features, like we can give some more features also. Let me show you. Okay, we can give autoplay, loop and muted also. Okay, autoplay, what autoplay will do, when the your website is loaded, that particular video is automatically be started. But it is not a good idea to use autoplay. It will not give a good user experience, right? Just assume if you visit one website and the video is by itself start playing, it will not give a good experience. But you can use this autoplay with mute. If by keeping the that particular video on mute, you can start it. Let me do it. And we can give loop also, like after finishing the video it will be started again, after finishing it will be started again. So okay, for that purpose we use loop. I will show you loop first. Just see it. See, okay, this path is not proper. Just now I gave you the example, so that's why. Let me give the proper path now. Okay, see, I am starting this video, it is playing, I am keeping this as till here. I use loop, right? So after finishing, it must be started by itself. See, it is starting by itself. See, once again observe it. My cursor is here. See, after again it is starting by itself. Just observe the timing. After finishing, it is starting by itself. I am not doing anything. I just give what? I just give loop here. What loop will do? After finishing, it will be started by itself. Okay, like for some background effect, you can use it. Like in Apple's website, they use this kind of videos. After finishing that background effect, they automatically start it. You can visit the Apple Store website. You can saw that one. So in that scenario, we can use loop. Okay. So now comes to the mute. So first see, by default it is not on mute. See, it is not on mute. So when I give muted here, I give muted now. See, it is in mute. It is on mute, right? You can give this controls like this loop and mute in your audio as well. Okay, I am giving loop. Here also I can give loop. Not in this SRC. In here in this audio only you have to give it. Loop and mute it. Now let's see this one. See, this is on mute. When I play this one, I am keeping the till here. After finishing, it will be start by itself. Just observe it. See, it is starting by itself. How it is starting? We use what? Loop here. And one more attribute is, what is that? The one more attribute is autoplay. What autoplay will do is, when your page is refreshed, this will be played automatically. You don't have to click on this start button. It will be play by itself. When you give auto play, automatically it will be played. I am giving auto play now. Here is your option. Sometimes autoplay works, sometimes it will not work. Let me refresh it. See, it is automatically starting. When sometimes it is not working, make sure to you are using mute also. Autoplay and mute work together. Like mute will work by itself also, but with autoplay you must have to give mute. Okay, so at that time autoplay will work, or else in some cases it will not work properly. So I'm just refreshing, just check it. This video is automatically starting. Okay, let me show you. When I remove the mutator, it will work or not. In some cases it will not work. See, I'm reloading this page. Still it is not automatically started. Right? I just remove mute. But still autoplay is not working. Why? Because as I told you, it is not giving a good user experience. If a video is automatically started with having sound. Okay, so it is always better to give autoplay with muted. Okay, anyone having any doubt?
No.
Want to ask me anything like mute or autoplay? Anything?
We do an
Okay.
assignment, we will learn.
Yeah, sure. What you said, sir?
Yeah, if we do an assignment, we will know many points.
Yeah. Yeah, sure. I will give one assignment so that you can do some more practice on this forms also, right? The form concept is little bit big. Right? In forms, we learn about multiple input fields, multiple attributes. So that one is little bit tricky. And in HTML, media in HTML, we just add three kinds. First one is images, second one audio, and third one is videos. Okay, I will give one assignment based on form and media in HTML. So in our next class, we will learn about this. We can use iframe also. We will learn about iframe in our next class. What is iframe? We can directly show a YouTube video. This is a video which is downloaded by me, right? This is a video which I downloaded from browser and I show it from my own device. But we can directly show a YouTube video also. Like in many websites you guys saw, there are companies, they show some map, their company's location, they display the map. Okay, so that thing also we can display it. Okay, for that purpose we use what iframe to show a YouTube video, to show a Google Maps, okay, and to show a PDFs or some other websites. For that purpose we use iframe. We will learn about it. Then after it we will learn about semantic tags in HTML. So that's all for our today's session. Anyone having any doubt till now? In our today's session we learn about all the forms and then we learn about medias in HTML. Anyone having any doubt? Anyone want to ask anything? Okay guys, so now I'm going to end our today's session. Thank you.
Thank you.